Hello, 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 everyone. What's going on? If you're watching me live, make sure you comment so I know who you are so I can interact. And today we're going to talk about how you can make money from a presentation that I worked on. So if you're here, we're going to talk about that. We are literally 6 days away from a launch that is going to be really spectacular. Some of y'all going to be losing a lot of belly fat, and some of y'all going to gain in money what you lost in weight. So it's going to be pretty cool. So I'm excited. So if you're here, let me know where you're chiming from. If you're driving, if you got some babies or some fish, if your dog is barking, if you are smoking your blunt, hey, take a little bit of time. Let me know where you're from so I can acknowledge you, and we can go from there. So how's everybody doing today? What is happening? What's going on in your world? Everybody doing okay? Let me know what y'all doing today on a Tuesday at 4:00 Eastern Standard Time. And let me see who I got here. All right, there's my man, because he make it easy, and his name is Breezy. What's going on, Breezy Gibson? How you doing, boss? Good to have you on here live. Good you chiming in. And Breezy definitely is Breezy. You know what? I need you to start doing some more AI images, because I like to copy some of your your prompts. Breezy got some good AI prompts. So what's going on, boss? So if anyone else is here, let me know where you're coming from. I got Mrs. Eloise. What's going on, Eloise? What's going on? Eloise, I sent you check your messenger. I printed that flyer off for you, or I downloaded it and sent it to you via messenger. Let me know if you got it. If not, I'll find another way to get it to you. Make sure you got it. All good today. And there is, Mrs. Carrie White, Dr. Carrie White, where you been at? Where have you been? I felt like I ain't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're here. I just haven't seen you. Good day to you, ma'am. Good to see you. Oh, like you always pop in, but I'm always be looking for you. I'm like, man, where is? I know I'm missing somebody, and it was Carrie. So, well, Dr. Carrie. Let me make sure I give her respect, Dr. Carrie. So, y'all are good to go with that. So, Dr. Carrie, how you doing? I think you're gonna like what we got going on, because we're gonna do something pretty cool. We're gonna show people how to get paid to lose weight. So let me share something with you that's very interesting today. I had this thought, and I want you guys to let me know what you're thinking about my thought. So Miss Eloise said she got it. I had this thought, right? When I was taking the product, right? Literally what happened simultaneously is, let me turn this phone off because people like to message me or call me when I go live. And I'm trying to go live so I can spend time with y'all. Had a thought. I put one of the products that you guys will experience in my mouth, and it tastes absolutely amazing. It feels like you are cheating by eating it, but it's actually good for you, and you're gonna find out what it is. And it just tastes, oh my God, it's like, you ever had something you ate and you rolled your eyes back, you was like, that's how it is. But when I actually took the product or whatever, I realized I did three things simultaneously, which is what we're going to show in our presentation. Simultaneously, by putting that product in my mouth, I instantly activated the ability to earn income, also activated fat burning, and it kept my cravings from going out of control, because, I get this period of time where the Krispy Kreme just be calling me. I turn into Pookie and I start scratching and stuff. I didn't have it today. I didn't have a Pookie Krispy Kreme scratch today. Normally I'd be scratching like Pookie on New Jack City. It just keep calling me. And I end up at Krispy Kreme. Don't know how it happens. It's crazy. So I didn't have it today. So y'all gonna see what that is. It's gonna be amazing. And this can substitute it, but it's gonna be really healthy. And I'm actually gonna be documenting my journey. So for those of you who don't know, we're going to learn how to get paid to lose weight, how to get paid to post on social media. And I got some amazing friends who are going to be coming along with the journey, some multiple 6-figure earners and 7-figure earners who have already paid the pathway. We're just going to follow something, and you guys are going to make the easiest money you've ever made in 2024. So let's see. Dr. Carey said, glad to be here. I'm glad you're here. And Miss MJ says, hello. Hello, MJ. How you doing? Glad you're on here. So let's get a little reveal in here. How many people want to see the first 2 or maybe 3 pages of the presentation that's going to be making you money. If you want to see the first 2 or 3 pages of the presentation is going to make you money, put a 1. If I get about 10 people that put a 1, I might show an extra page. If I get under 10, I'll show probably 2 pages. If I get maybe 4 or maybe 10 or 15 ones, I'll probably show more pages. So this is a presentation that we're putting together that you guys are going to be able to see, that your guests are going to see. And remember, yesterday the registration page went out. So if you're on a list, make sure you register, because that registration page is going to make you money. As a matter of fact, I will tell you this. Let me just tell you this. Okay. There are people who came in after some of you who have already invited 5. And this happened yesterday. And I told you this was going to happen. They sent the magic multiplying inviter, because again, we don't give you a regular registration page. We give you a registration page that will do the work for you. So I'm going to tell you what happened. Y'all going to laugh at this. So I get a call from one of my people. I'm going to keep his name kind of on silent. And he sent the invite out to 5 people, right, to come. And next thing you know, his invite got pregnant, right? The inviter got pregnant and it had so many babies. So his 5 people have turned into 15 overnight, and they are excited and they're ready to go. So he is already going to be in an income position, and he just can't help it. So even if he tried to stop, it's too late. Money is already going to be made by him. There's nothing he can do about it. It's just like nothing he can do because the money is going to be made. So if you want to get that magic inviter and you want to invite people to this event, make sure you click the link below the video or above the video, get on the list, and we're going to email you the private invite. And this thing is amazing. It has fire coming from it. People are going to be really interested, and it does have a duplicating factor built into it. So literally you send it to 5 people, you might send it to 5, but 25 might show up. How does it happen? Well, it's all built into the inviter. So let me see how many ones I got. Let's count. Got 1, 2, MJ said 1, Sergio said 1. And hey, what's going on, buddy? You should have gotten an email. My bad. That email was trying to go out to a lot of people. So yeah, it was a little delayed. Sherry Wells says 1. What's going on, Miss Sherry Wells? How you doing? And Ken Nielsen said 1. Okay. So I'm going to give you the first 3 pages of the presentation, and I want to show you why we're going to make you a lot of money if you're on this launch. And you're probably wondering, man, who should I target? Like, who is this for? Like, what's the target market, right? You always want to think when you're advertising or when you are going to an event, and this is an event that you can potentially make money from potential clients, you want to know who is the target market. Okay, this is why I fell in love with what I saw. Your target market is going to be anybody that has a heartbeat, pretty much, because I'm going to tell you something, not without revealing everything. If somebody is in pain, we can show them how to get paid to alleviate the pain. If somebody has not had their, if they haven't had their cleanse, we can show them a product that will clean their liver, lungs, and kidney. And most people haven't had their lungs clean, and we can show them how to get paid to do it. If somebody they can't sleep, we can show you how to get phenomenal sleep and get paid to do it. If somebody can't concentrate, they got brain fog, like you just lose concentration, we can show them a phenomenal way to gain concentration and get paid to do it. So everything we do, we can get paid to do. And we have a blueprint that you follow. It's a system that was designed by these 2 6-figure earning ladies you're going to meet. I call them the dynamic 6-figure duo. They designed a hands-free system that literally tells you what to do every day. It gives you the post. It gives you the answer. It's the most ingenious thing I've ever seen. So let me tell you something. Like they implemented this in a system that we use. I think it was last year. And I'm like, man, I wonder how good it's going. I'm gonna be honest. I said, I wonder how good it's going to work. They said they say the system works. I want to see if it works. So I'm like, I know what I do for my people, but I want to see if this approach worked. And a lot of my people went through the system. And let me tell you something. I had somebody that been in network. I'm not gonna say their names, and this is no embarrassment, so don't feel bad. Some people who try to make money from home and they get into affiliate companies, don't laugh at them. Some of them have never made any money. They've been going at it for 2 or 3 years. They haven't made not any type of income. They never made any money. They have a passion, but they never made any money. Why do you think that is? They may not have all of the confidence that they need to have, or they may just not have any direction. And so the one thing I really don't want is, and the reason why we put so much effort into doing things for you guys is, I don't want somebody to come in here without any direction. So these ladies design a foolproof system that gets people paid in 7 days. All they have to do is we set it up to where every day they got an email with instructions, and those instructions took them 5 minutes to follow. And they did 5-minute instructions every day for 7 days. At the end of the 7 days, I had people that were on my team that hadn't gotten sales, and I'm gonna say one person really hadn't gotten sales in 3 years. They got their first 7 sales following the system that they implemented. So I am honored to bring them back again, and they're implementing that system with a twist. And they have a lot of things they're going to implement, a lot of campaigns, and they make it so easy to win. One of the ladies actually, she earned multiple 6 figures helping people win. So when you earn 6 figures or you earn money in this industry, it's really not about what you can do. It's about what you can help other people do. And if we can help people who, and honestly, that's who I'm looking for. You know, big leaders are cool. They're awesome. People are awesome. But I want to help the person. I mean, my passion is helping that person that says, man, you know, I haven't had success. I like it when people come in and they say, man, I ain't never had no real success before. I love it. Like they come in, I love it because I already know, well, hey, you about to get success here. All you got to do is follow a system. And if they can follow 1, 2, 3 instructions, they can make some 1, 2, 3 income. So that's really easy. So I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm looking for the people that haven't made any money. I would rather work with those people that haven't made any money because all you got to do is be coachable. Sometimes the people that make the most money, they're stuck in habits of what they are doing. I've had people that have been in network marketing for 20 years, and 20 years ago, they were door knockers or they were belly to belly, and they made $1 million, right? Now we're in a different world. We're online, and they haven't been able to duplicate that success. Why? Because it's a different era now, right? We're in 2024. In 2024, content is king. In 2024, graphics are king. In 2024, you have people are used to information coming within 30 to 45 seconds. And if we could give you the most powerful attraction marketing tools that you can possibly have in this industry, that puts you in a great position to be successful. So generally, because of technology, because of our understanding of it, because we spend so much time in it, we have people that literally have done like 5 minutes worth of work today, right? This is the lightest thing they're going to do. The easiest thing they will do today is this venture, and they'll make the most money from the easiest thing. I mean, we got people that do it like they'll make their cup of coffee right before they go to work. They'll do like our 7-day rejection-free moneymaker post, and then they'll make money. They're done. 5 minutes, they're done. They're in profit. And then they go work 8 hours. And I've had people that made more money in the 5 minutes than they did in an 8-hour day of their job. I had people that made 2 weeks pay in just one day. So this happens if you just follow a format. And then if you follow the format and it doesn't work, let's say you don't have enough followers or whatever, it doesn't matter. We still have resources for you. You just gotta participate and share. So let's get on and let's talk a little bit more. And let me see, do I have enough to show y'all 3 pages of the presentation? So here's what I'm gonna do for you guys. I've studied graphics for a long time, and people ask me where do I get my graphic skills from or whatever. Where do I get my lighting skills from? So I study and learn a lot, right? I invest a lot of money. Like I built this office that I have from scratch. I had another office, built this one from scratch, spent probably about 15K up in this office. I spent 15K for you guys. I spent 15K so I can convert, right? If I'm going to do a presentation, I need to be able to convert. If I'm doing a presentation, I need to have graphics like this. I need to be able to say wow and have the freaking wow come up, right? That is what you call graphics. That's what you call technology. So I need to be able to have graphics at my fingertips. I need to be able to blow someone's eyeballs out for you so that they can convert. That's why we have all this stuff. I need to be able to sound amazing. So I have invested a lot of money into sound equipment. That's why when you hear me speak, it sounds like I'm in the studio, or I don't sound clear. I don't sound like groggly. I've paid a lot of money to do this stuff so I can be the best presenter I can for the people that I'm working with. Because my responsibility is to make sure that you guys have excellent content. My responsibility is to make sure that the sound is perfect. There should be no in and outs. There should be no craziness. I've actually called my internet company and I said, give me the highest package you have. And then I called them back and then I said, give me the highest package you have times 5. And they said, we don't have that package. I said, well, go find it. So I went in and got the best internet possible that I can possibly have because I want my bit rate to be, high, and I want my words to match. I noticed that I had the highest package in my last live and I wasn't satisfied with my words being delayed. And I know I've done everything here. I hired someone to come in and wire everything. And so I said, give me the highest package. So I put a lot of effort and time into making sure that I can be the best I can for you guys. And that's what leaders are supposed to do. And so that's what we're doing. Whoa, Snap, he said he liked the hat. So let me just pull up some comments here. CBS says fire. Melvin, may I say how much have you lost? So initially I haven't really measured myself. I just been trying the products, but I need to get on the scale. So I'm not gonna lie and say I've measured myself. I'm not even weighing myself yet. But I just noticed that some of my clothes were just loose by being on the product. But I don't know. I was just wanting to know how I felt. I didn't even measure it, but I will measure it, So, but I know it's kind of working because some clothes is loose, right? And I ain't even weighed myself. James says, I haven't made a dime. Well, James, welcome. This is what we do. We have 2 groups. We have Mission to Millions and we have High Profit Health. So when you got 2 groups like that, you're bound to make some money. So, yeah, you'll probably make your first profit doing this, James, and you'll do it with less effort because we're not going to ask you to do anything dumb. And we're not going to ask you to go approach people and ask them, do they keep the options open? We're not going to ask you to do any of those dumb things. So what we're going to ask you to do is something completely, absolutely fun, and you're going to have a good time doing it, and your confidence is going to be through the roof because you know that you have fire content, right? You got something that's going to be fire. Appreciate that, CBS. Whoa, snap. Yep. And yeah, I'll wear my money hat. I might get a hat like made that lights up and stuff, but I might be going too far. I don't want to go too far. So let's get into the presentation. So I'm going to show the first 3 pages and I'm going to talk about the mental state that your guest would be in. So again, one of the things I've studied is maybe you guys don't understand this, but you're going to go on Google and you're going to look this up. So I am almost a residential expert at a science called NLP. Does anyone know what NLP means? Does anyone know what NLP means? Let me see if y'all do. Put a 1 if you know what NLP means. And you're going to understand why I do what I do, why things are effective. NLP, who knows what it means? I'll give you guys a second answer. Sergio said it correctly. It means neuro-linguistic programming. So I know words, or I'm pretty good at words, colors, and different things to trigger a psychological response from you. And I can predict what that psychological response would be. And then once I predict that psychological response, I can put you in an emotion that I want to have you in. So I'm going to give you, no, that's NFL. We talking NLP, neuro linguistic programming. So if for those of you who don't know how to do, who don't understand, it's the power of persuasion, which is why I'm pretty decent. I don't persuade anyone to do anything they don't want to do. What I basically do is people already want to do something. I help them remove the roadblocks that prevent them from doing it, the psychological roadblocks. So I'm going to give you an example of neuro linguistic programming. Okay, how many people want to hear an example? Say yes. I'm going to show you how it works because your brain is going to be affected when I say something. I'm going to teach you guys. You're always going to learn something when you get on live with me. So your brain, I'm going to say something that will trigger a response from all of you guys, and then I'm going to call out your response, and you're going to see how effective this is. And maybe you want to study it. I can tell you right now, it just takes years of study to do it. It takes years of practice. It takes years of being in big deals where you can swing the momentum in your favor. But again, if you want to study it, be my guest, but you don't have to because you know you're dealing with a person who is great at it. So let me give you an example. All right, everyone says, who wants an example? Yes, 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 yes. Now, I already know what your response is going to be. It's to prove that I know what your response is going to be, I'm going to write it down on something. I'm going to give you two options. I'm going to write down what most of you are going to say. Okay. Here's a statement. I got the option written down. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you after you guys answer. So this is statement number one. This thing will help you save a lot of money. This is statement number two. This will put more money back in your pocket. Which statement sounds more attractive to you? Is it this will help you save a lot of money? Or is it this will put more money back in your pocket? Which one sounds more attractive? Put a 1 if statement 1 sounds more attractive. Put a 2 if statement 2 sounds more attractive. Go. Let me see the 1s and the 2s. And see, y'all about to learn something here. I wrote down number 2 already. I predicted your response. That's called neuro-linguistic programming. The reason why I predicted their response is because this. In a statement of that nature, when you say save money, save to you puts you in a mindset of it's going to take too much time. It's going to take too much time. Save takes time. That's how we've been programmed. But when I say put money back in your pocket, the reason why you said 2 is because when someone puts money back in your pocket, there's no time associated with that. And they actually mean almost the same thing in a statement. So that is neuro-linguistic programming. That is what's going to happen on your presentation. That's why people are going to convert. So let's take a look at Dr. Curry said she's about saving. She said, Dr. Curry said 1, but the majority said 2. And I can predict why the majority said 2, but I know the majority is going to say 2 anyway. But Dr. Curry said 1, but a lot of you guys said, I'm going to see how many of you guys said 2. Jamal said 2. Sergio said 2. James said 2. Ken said 2. Breeza said 2. Eloise said 2. MJ said 2. Jay said 2. Sherry said 2. Dr. Carey, you would be 1. But no, she wants to save. And Al said 2. But yeah, in this day and age, saving takes time. So putting money back in your pocket is almost instant. So that's why that type of language, if I were to say that, it would actually advance my conversation more than me saying the 1. But because I can predict their response, my next follow-up, conversation would be different. So that's kind of what we do here. And that's kind of why the presentations that I do, the colors and everything, will be more effective. So you want to see the first 2 pages or 3 pages of this presentation, and you want to know why you're going to make money. So let's go. I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to hold up because I got to get y'all permission to show it first. So let me go into it, and I'm going to show you the first 3 pages. I'm going to show you why your guests are going to be crazy. Why you really actually, if you share the registration page, people who have shared it, that registration page is working. It's going to be working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, inviting people for you. So I am on here, and let me go here and all right, I got it up. Who's ready? Everybody put ready. I got to make sure everybody is ready. Make sure everybody is ready to see it. I got slide one up. I got slide one already up. Let me know if you're ready. Let me see all the readies. Where are all the readies at? Permission granted. Thank you, Miss Carrie. Who else? Ready. Ready. Okay. First page of the presentation. This is how I'm going to literally drop the guard of your invitees, and they're going to be ready to make their hand closer to their wallet. Okay, here we go. I'm going to switch over. All right, let me move myself out the way, and you guys can see this. How we get paid for something people are already doing for free. When was the last time you went to a presentation and saw a statement like that? You see how the whole tone of their arrival will change? Whoa, I want to learn how to do that. I want to learn how to, how many people want to learn how to do this? How we get paid for something people are already doing for free. So guess what? When your people come on this presentation, slide one has them in a different mentality. They could have been mad at their wife. They could have been mad at their job. They could have been mad at their boss. They could have had a bad day. They come see this. This now becomes a good day. And we put the red in there to trigger. So it doesn't matter what day you have, doesn't matter what you did in your day. These words right here are going to take you out of your bad mentality and put you in a good mentality. Because there's nothing negative in here as well. No, there's no not, there's no without, there's no. There's how we, meaning me and you, us, all of us, everybody, all inclusive. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what your gender, race, or whatever. How we all get paid for something that people are already doing for free. The last statement makes people wonder, oh my God, what am I doing for free that y'all are getting paid for? Let me stay. So the first slide has staying power, right? Is that we got to come out the blocks explosive. We can't come out the blocks like not explosive. So that's the first slide. Here's the second slide. If you stay to the end and take action, and this is real because we are going to do this, limited time only bonuses, watch to the end and take action, get a chance to spin our prize wheel. Wow, okay, you're going to show me how to get something for free and you're going to give me a prize? You doggone right I'm staying. And then you're going to give me access to a Money in Minutes program. And that's right, if you guys were in our Money in Minutes program, guess what? We're going to be making you a free $75. You guys are going to earn a free $75 even if people do nothing, right? So again, we're going to help you close those sales. We put that in there because you guys are in the Money in Minutes program. Don't mention it. So if you're already in there and you made money last year, again, no one has to buy anything and you'll be able to make a $75 per person who just gets free $25. So we're going to give them this program will give them a free $25. And because they got a free $25, you're going to get a free $75. So it's a win-win. So now we got win-win situations here. So nobody's losing. Last slide I'm going to show. Have you spent, let me see, I need to change my thing here. Let me see. Let me go here and change it here. I'm still working on these slides, y'all. Hold on. Got to change something. There we go. Okay. I'm still work in progress, but hey, we're going to have it ready. Okay, here we go. So got to pull it up. Now, have you spent money on medicine or supplements for health reasons? I'm going to ask you that. How many people have spent money on medicine or supplements to get healthy? Anybody? If you're watching this, have you spent money on medicine or supplements for health reasons? We all have. Now, this is where we make people think. This is where this presentation can really make people think. We got the supplements right here, and we let people know. Big billion-dollar company gets rich from your purchase of medicine supplements, right? They get rich from this. And this is my concept. So my assistant's gonna clean everything up. And we got this article that says hypertension drug market revenue to reach 40 billion by 2035, says Research Nester. So the pharmaceutical companies are already planning on making $1 billion by giving you medicine that's supposed to cure high blood pressure. Why would they predict 10 years from now that hypertension drugs will reach $40 billion? You know why they're going to predict that? Because they're going to create things that's going to make you need to depend on hypertension medicine. That's 10 years. How do you know that it's going to reach 40 billion? That's in 10 years from now. That's crazy, right? They're predicting that there's going to be heart attacks happening. And so the fact that we're sharing some good information with them is going to be key. And so last but not least, buying products for health reasons and never profiting from it is something most people already do. Now we just show people why they are doing something for free that we get paid to do, because we get paid for our products. So this is a concept of slide 3. Still working on it. Still got to iron it out a little bit. But this is my rough draft. My assistant will kind of clean up everything, clean up the ideas. I got some more graphics coming, but these graphics alone, and the words will be better. These graphics alone are really going to intrigue your guests. So that is your sneak peek, ladies and gentlemen. That is what's going to be happening. That's what's going to be going on. And that's your sneak peek. So what do you guys think about the first 3 slides? Do you think the first 3 slides are going to make your guests get into an emotional state where we want them to be in? Do you think what you saw now, or what your guests will see just from 3 slides, will put them in an emotional state where they're going to allow us to help them, right? They have to be in a state of mind where they will allow you to help. And this is why we create presentations like this. Is why people convert from our presentations. This is why people like James Bay, who said he never made any money, can make money, because he's probably been sending people to a presentation that's a company presentation, but it does not put people in a mental mode to where they are ready to receive help. It puts people in a defensive mode, right? And so certain words, certain pictures, certain designs, certain psychology has to be inserted into these presentations to allow your guests to be in a position where they're willing to accept your help. And that's what we do. That's why people are going to make money. We're going to make a lot of money when we launch. Let me tell you the cool thing. Nobody has signed up with my link yet. Nobody. My link is not even available, right? I've had it, held on to it. I'm covered it. So nobody signed up yet. So when we launch, you guys are going to be first. And it's first come, first serve. And so I can tell you a little bit of piece about this compensation plan. One thing that what's going to happen is you will earn from people I potentially bring in behind you. Plan on bringing maybe, I don't know, 600 to 900 people in this position, in this company within, a certain amount of time. So those who position early, you're going to earn revenue from the people I bring in. You're going to earn revenue from the people you bring in. And all of us together are going to be generating income that we can all share. Compensation plan allows this. And it's the best compensation plan in our industry. Let me repeat. It's the best compensation plan in the health and wellness space I've ever seen. There's no compensation plan that comes close. The products are absolutely amazing. I've been on them. And it's great. I have not had a craving for Krispy Kreme this week at all. And I actually got a craving for what I take because it's great. It's amazing. So for those of you who want to lose weight and your appetite is out of control, you don't have the willpower, you just succumb to the smell of it. I'm telling you, we have a product that's going to burn fat, and it's going to take away your cravings. And it does it in a cool way because it's not a pill. Even though we have things that are in a pill capsule form, this product is not. It ain't a pill and it's not a drink. This product is not a pill and it's not a drink. It's something even better. It ain't a pill and it ain't a drink. And it tastes amazing. I can't wait till tomorrow so I can eat some more. So yeah, it ain't a spray either. It's not a spray. It's something more amazing. Yep. And some people ask the question, is this my daily choice? This is not my daily choice. This is not the company. I was in that company, did pretty well in that company, but this is not my daily choice. This is something different. So I'll just let you guys know that if you think I'm going to do another My Daily Choice launch, this is not MDC. And we did great in MDC. I can't say anything, bad about MDC. The direction that I'd like to go with health, this company more so aligns with it, and people can benefit better financially from it. I just believe so. And it's not a gummy. It ain't no gummy. It ain't no drink. It ain't no spray. Nope. It ain't no spray. And again, nothing wrong with My Daily Choice. My Daily Choice is awesome, but I'm going a different direction, and I've been with them for a while, but this is a different direction. So I think the direction we're going makes, because of the delivery system with this particular company, and because they pay a little more. And again, nothing bad against MDC. I got friends over there. Nothing bad about MDC. Again, it's just my going in another direction. And y'all know me, multiple streams of income, right? I believe that I'm a Amazon, I'm a Walmart. Now, if I believe I'm an Amazon and a Walmart, did Amazon and Walmart sell one brand or did they sell multiple brands? Did Walmart and Amazon sell one brand or multiple brands? So I teach you guys how to turn into a platform, because the very foundation of network marketing as we are speaking is changing. Network marketing, they change comp plans. They change this, they change that. They will take a person who's been in and for a long time, and they'll say, hey, we're going to bring you down to just a 2-tier level. Look at some of the things that are happening. So you have to be able to turn yourself into a platform and protect your income. So yeah, multiple brands. So yeah, this is a new opportunity. It's a fresh take. Again, nothing bad. And yeah, and I think, my sponsor is one of the greatest marketers, and literally my sister, love her to death. But yeah, this is a different direction. I've always done things that were multiple streams of income. Now, I switch every day? No, I'm not going to put the amount of hours I put into this and be on something next, Yeah, I have other things that I might do I got something for content creators or whatever. I have other things I'm going to do, but my focus is definitely going to be building this, because I have a goal with this. My goal with this is to produce a couple of people who are earning 5 figures a month in income. So for me, this is going to be a project that I'm going to be in for years. So yeah, it's just going to be in for years, because I think what they have is just amazing. I think the delivery system is amazing. So yeah, y'all was thinking it was an MDC launch. It's not. I'm sorry. I've been in MDC. I had some great success in it. It's a great company. Again, I'm going this direction because of what I have been able to see. And then, not to compare anything, but if I did my results that I did in MDC here, it probably would have netted a little bit more compensation. But no, they're great. They're great. Sometimes you got to go a different direction. I spent 2 years, and I still am a part of it. I mean, they still have some things I like to use. But again, this is just, this is new. This is fresh, and people are losing their minds already. And, you can have multiple great things, you can have multiple great things. Do I eat a cheeseburger from just one place? Nope. I might eat a cheeseburger from Wendy's, or I might eat a cheeseburger from Five Guys, or I might eat a burger from In-N-Out. Either way. And that's how we have to be, because you need to become a platform, right? Because what you don't offer is going to cost you some income. If I'm a platform and someone says, man, I can't, I'm allergic to sprays, I'm allergic to this, I'm allergic to that. And you want to be able to have options. So the thing about it is you have to be able to position yourself to where you can be a platform. And I'll teach you guys how to do that. I'll teach you guys how to become a platform to where, you can actually use social media to address the needs of people. And I'm not a person that believes in just one stream of income. I just think it's crazy. I think you got more than one bill, you should have more than one income. And the Holy Bible tells you, I don't know if y'all believe who y'all believe in, but the Bible, but God tells you that you should have more than one stream of income. And I would be happy if someone challenged me on that, because I would take you right to the verse in the Bible that shows it. I would take you right in the verse in the Bible that shows it. So people understand we're not built for one income. God told us a long time ago. And I'll give you that Bible verse. Give me 1 second. I'm hyping. I can't think of it. But for those of you that want it, I'm going to tell you to turn in your Bibles to Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 2. And it says, you should have 8 ventures, because you do not know what disasters may come upon the land. And if the Bible ain't come true in 2020, I tell you, God told y'all years ago, you should have 7, not 8 ventures, because you do not know what disasters may come upon the land. Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 2. And what happened in COVID? When people's only source of income shut down, they were done. When restaurants shut down, or when my business couldn't operate because of COVID, because I had 10 to 15 streams of income, I was okay. God knows. Jesus knows. So let me pull up some comments and respond to them. I don't went off on my preaching days. Yes, sir. Winning season. I love Jamal is the king of hats. He is the, if you want to learn how to become a walking campaign, Jamal Rogers. He got it on lock. He got it. Trophy of walking campaignsman of the year, Jamal Rogers. James Bray says, I like Krispy Kreme. James, Krispy Kreme, I think the devil made it, because I just be salivating. And it's a good thing I'm fighting it now. Gummy, nope, y'all said gummy. And Breezy said it's not a spray. No, it's not a spray, Breezy. It's not a spray. I'm part of My Daily Choice. My Daily Choice is an awesome company. And this company is not new, it's been around, but it feels new. It just really feels, it just feels amazing. And they overpay. They actually over freaking pay. Like literally, when I saw some people's checks, I'm like, you stealing from them? That's how, like, you get overpaid when you look at your check. You be like, hold on, they made a mistake. Yeah, I really get that much? Felt like you stealing. Yep, Jamal says, what? It's not a cream either. Yeah, the company's always present. It's been around for a long time. It's been around for a minute. Yeah, I'm not going to, I ain't going to do that. No, I don't do that. Y'all got to have a concept. I need to see a business plan. I need to see I need to see all this stuff. I ain't doing no startup. I'm sorry, I'm not doing the startup stuff where y'all just starting. I don't promote the startup shit yet. I might get happy about it, but I'm not going to be doing a presentation for a startup. No, I ain't rolling that way. You have to be in business for a while. You got to have all your licenses, all your establishments. You got to have your policies. You got to have reviews. You got to have product. Like, it's a lot that goes into what I'd like to see before I present something. Because I don't want to be presenting anything that's going to be here today, going tomorrow. No, this has been around. They've already been $1 million earners, 6-figure earners. There's a lot of proof. There's a lot of testimonials. People are getting great results. I like new opportunities. You're going to love it. And I think that you're going to be able to be successful because the delivery system, and what you're going to see what delivery system they use, and it's addictive. Oh my gosh, it's addictive, but it's addictive in a good way because my blood pressure is going to lower and my weight is going to drop. And I really want to stop taking it because I want to go with a day one. I've only been on it, really taking it for like, I'm gonna say a week or so. And yeah, I've noticed some loosening of the clothes, and I haven't changed the diet or exercise. I've just been eating what I've been normally eating, but I haven't had the craving for everything, which is crazy. I'm like, wow, I ain't been at Krispy Kreme in a week. As a matter of fact, I passed by it sometimes and the hot light was on. I ain't want it. Wow, it's working. Multiple brands, facts. Stop teasing. I need to lose some weight. Hey, it works. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying. Look, the weight is just gonna be. You ain't gonna even notice it. In MDC multiple streams, yeah, multiple streams. MDC is perfect, man. The leaders are perfect. MDC is great. CBD is good too. MDC has good CBD. You know. Send the link. Let's go. Links are going to go out on launch day, guys. And so let me be honest with you. So I am still a part of MDC, and nothing wrong with it. I still have some things I get from them. Still have people buying, but I have this that, man, I just had to have this. So again, I'm a multiple streams of income person. Some of you guys may not be that way. I don't want to change you if you are, but for the type of people and the type of business that I do, people need to have variety. And I like to offer variety. So yeah, this thing is the bomb. This thing is the bomb. So I can't say anything bad about anything I'm doing. All I want is more variety. I like the direction that we're going so far here. And the launch is going to be big. So you can get one check or you can get two checks. I like 7, 8 checks. I like them all. Upgrade before the 20th. Before the 20th. Yeah, so before the 20th is launch day. So no one can join just yet. The link will go out probably on the 19th or the 20th. And it'll probably go out after the presentation because I want you guys to see the presentation. And then after that, it's going to be sign up time. Because when you see the presentation, when you see how it's presented, you're going to be like, oh, I got to have it. I got to have it. Xavier Cruz, what's going on? Xavier Dela Cruz, what's going on, boss? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, man? It's all about you. So you're right, Jamal. He said something that's really key. It's all about you. You are the platform. You have at the end of the day, when your mortgage comes in, when your car note comes in, when your cell phone bill comes in, they're not going to ask you what company you're with. They just want to check. They don't care how you get it. If part of the check comes from MDC, another part comes from this company, another part comes from that company, at the end of the day, the bill collectors don't care where it comes from. They want money. So you got to do what you got to do for you. If you sitting in the place and you ain't making money, why are you sitting there for? That's on you. If you're sitting in a place where you're at and you haven't made any money, then either it's you not being able to do what's needed to make money with that venture, or the momentum might have just shifted from that venture. And so again, sometimes when people don't make money, it's not the company all the time. It could be the person, right? The person gets in and they may not follow a format, or they may want to do it a certain way and it may not work. So I'm not going to say that the reason why a person is not making money is because of where they're at. The reason why a person doesn't make money could be a factor of things or a combination of things. But all I know is that when we launch, you're going to have accountability. You're going to know what to do from day one. When you pretty much, this is what's going to happen on this launch. Okay. You're going to have content that converts. You're going to have graphics that convert. You're going to have a lot of things that convert. We're going to give away money to your guests. We're going to give away prizes. We're going to show people how to earn money without any money or without spending any money. And we're going to give you something to do every day that's going to lead to you making money. We'll give you a task, and it's part of our 7-day thing designed by my girl CBS and Stephanie. They're the dynamic duo. Both of them are good. They've designed this system. You plug into the system, you do what happens every day. They give you everything. They give you what to post, how to respond, how to set it up. And this has worked for multiple people. So yeah, they're going to give you a step-by-step easy system to follow that puts you into a profit situation. Launch. I agree. Yep. You got to have multiple streams. Ecclesiastes 11 verse 1. You got it. You're my sponsor for Nexus Awards. Come on over. Yeah, Nexus Awards is still great. And now, Nexus Awards is amazing. We save money with it. And so now for this, is going to be a different avenue, because even though Nexus Awards is as great as that company is, it's still great. And I still am saving money like crazy. Still love it. We have a lot of content there. But at the same time, I couldn't help somebody reduce their blood pressure. At the same time, I couldn't help someone lose 50 pounds. At the same time, I couldn't help someone clean their liver, their lungs, and their kidneys. At the same time, I couldn't help someone be able to grow hair and be able to repair pain. I got to have an avenue for that, right? So, yeah. But yeah, Nexus Awards is still an amazing company. I love that company because you just get paid to save money. I'm still saving money, still making money. And, right now, basically, we have a lot of content there. So that company is absolutely amazing still. True, I own one company, but within that company, I have multiple departments. They each provide a stream of income. Awesome. Good job, Xavier. That's what I'm talking about. Speak, bro. I'm a chef, so food is my weakness. Well, food is everybody's weakness. Food is everybody's weakness. I mean, it's not about the food, it's about what type of food, right? You can still eat food and be healthy, but you just have to know what type of food. And if you are a person that doesn't have great willpower, then you're going to need something that's going to help you to keep the bad food out your mouth. And this thing that I've been taking since I had it is phenomenal. And again, I don't want to do a weight loss journey without getting on a scale and showing my results. And that's going to be something coming. You guys can use my results because I am going to lose about 60 or 70 pounds in a very short amount of time because of what this product can do. I already know, I looked at the ingredients. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be big. And I already know what it's doing to me now. And I'm not even trying to lose weight. I just took the product. I'm not trying, but it's happening organically. Amway. You know what? I can't say nothing bad about Amway either because Amway is the original OG. Amway is multi-billion. So, people doing Amway, hey, great. If they got great products, they got great products. But I'm not doing Amway. This is not an Amway launch. So, no, it's not Amway. Y'all gonna be guessing it's not Amway, but they've been around for a long time. It is not Amway. Nope, nothing wrong with Amway, but this isn't Amway. So are people already doing this online? People have already made, so to answer your question, Ms. Eloise, one of the ladies that's coming on to the Zoom, she is a 7-figure earner with this company. She makes almost 8 figures with this. So she's almost 8-figure earner. I'm gonna say 8-figure. So she's already made $1 million doing what we're gonna do. A millionaire. Let me hear you say millionaire. So I always say it is more difficult to create a path than to walk a path. She has already paved the path for women to come in and do what she does. And the reason why she's a millionaire is because she has helped women just like you to become 6-figure earners. And so she's going to take the same concept, same play. She's going to be on the presentation. She's going to tell you everything she did to earn $1 million. How many people has had a millionaire tell them everything they did to earn $1 million? And so when you can give people everything you did in this particular venture to earn $1 million, hey, it's going to happen. So yep, it's already people out there that are doing it. If it's out there and people are using it, why not let us know what the name is? So here's, and I'll tell you guys the reason why I launch things. The reason why I launch things and the reason why I don't tell a name, and I want you guys to learn from this and pay close attention. If you don't launch anything properly, this is what's going to happen to you. Man, what company are you launching? Oh, I'm launching Amway. Okay, cool. They're going to go away from you. They're going to go on YouTube, and some idiot that had a bad experience is going to sit there and trash the company. And guess what? If their first exposure is of someone telling a lie about the company, they're going to take it to be true because they saw it online. And they're going to come back to you, no, man, I ain't doing that. The first thing I saw was somebody talking negative. And then either they don't find something negative, you're going to say, hey, Amway, they're going to find some leader that's blowing it up, and they're going to want to join the leader over you. And so I tell people, you want to launch a business, right? You want to launch a business, and you want to keep the name protected, because what people should be attracted to is the benefits, right? If they're attracted to benefits, it doesn't matter what the name is. So yeah, you'll find out the name on the 20th. You will know the name on the 20th. So I don't care what you do. I don't squeeze my arm or whatever. Even big leaders want to know what I'm doing. Man, which company, can you let me know? I ain't even told my mama. My mama don't know. My daddy don't know either. Do you think I'm going to tell you over my mom and my dad? As a matter of fact, my dog don't even know. Let's ask my dog. Let's ask Rain. Hold on. Do you know what company I'm in? Do you know what company I'm doing? Can you tell the people? Can you? See, she don't know. And she with me every day. She don't know. Tell them what company I'm in. She don't know. She don't know. Even my little dog don't even know. So nobody knows. So nobody knows what company I'm launching. But you will know. You will know. What's up? No excuses. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. 65 years Amway. Hey, they did something right. They're still around. Can't talk back. Can't say a bad thing about Amway at all. Despite what you might think, they're successful. I'm not in it, but and I'm not launching it. But you can't say what can you say bad about them? So it doesn't matter. See, that's why there's multiple companies for multiple people. So I can't really talk bad. The only thing I can say bad is if a company doesn't do what they said they were going to do. If they're not doing that, they're not paying people. If they're not paying people, or they slack on quality, or they're making it very difficult, or they're cheating people, that's a bad company. But if they did everything they said they were going to do, they provided you an opportunity, and they provided you a product, they provided you a way to get paid from the product, that's the extent of all they need to do. That's the extent of all they need to do. Your personal development is what's going to make that opportunity great or make it not great. And leadership is what's going to make your experience great or make it not great. So if you got leadership that's willing to go out and create presentations that's going to sell for you, create registration pages that's going to help invite for you, create onboarding pages, create systems, partner with people, and do a lot of things that need to be done to make your life easier, to give you some structure, to give you a clear-cut, step-by-step way. The reason why we do step-by-step is because if you're in a venture and you didn't follow a step, it's very easy to identify where the weakness is and we can correct it. But if you don't have a clear step-by-step, if someone tells you to go out here and talk to talk to somebody, and you go out here and talk to somebody and you don't have a step-by-step direction, then you don't know where the breakdown is. But if we say, hey, post this, send this, and there's a breakdown, then we know where it's at. We can easily correct it. We can easily make it better. We can easily come in and assist. So it's a great thing to do that. And so, and I'll entertain us. Let me see. Jamal says TLC. No, I don't want no scrub. It's not TLC. Not TLC, but it's close. No, I don't want no scrubs. Scrub. On the passenger side, on the passenger side of the best friends ride. No, we're not chasing waterfalls. But I will say, now here's what I will say. I did my due diligence. I did my research. I have been in for 40 days. Didn't let anybody know. See, this is, let me give you some game. Let me give y'all some sincere game. the reason why you guys or some people don't launch successfully is because everyone has to be on the same page, right? See, when you guys get in a company, you know what you guys do? You tell the person the very same day that you're in the company. And guess what? That doesn't work too well. But if you share something with people and they get excited and they don't know what the company is, then guess what? That is an advantage for you. Why? Because their first exposure is going to be from a professional presenter who can present it properly. That's why you don't expose your company. You expose your company before a person goes on a presentation, you're dead in the water. You're dead in the water. Now, there's some companies that have a capture page, that have a system. You can expose that because they have a system in place, right? But there's some companies that don't have the proper system. They don't have the proper presentation. They got an elevator presentation. They don't have a great system. They don't have a great, it's just too corporate. You can't let people see that first. And no, it's not the company's responsibility to give you a fire presentation. You know why? Because their responsibility, a network marketing or affiliate marketing company's responsibility is really two things. Number one, to make sure they stay in compliance. Number two, to make sure they provide a product, service, opportunity, and fulfillment to make sure you can make money. That's their responsibility. The marketing comes from the marketers, right? And many times a company's website is designed by an attorney because they got to be in compliance. They can't say certain things. That's why the marketers are in. So lesson, don't join a company on day one and tell people the name on day one, right? Invite them to a launch. Have a launch period. Now, once your launch period is over, you will have generated enough content to help people make a better decision, or you'll have enough content, you'll have enough results and content to where literally you have a lot of things in place where people can actually pay attention to. But even still, you know, I wouldn't just go in and say, hey, I joined this or joined that. And then once you are ready to do it, I mean, you do it in a review style. But if I just told you the company, guess what? There would be no prize giveaway. We had two people win $80 in a Cash App prize thing. So I'm going to give away more money. I wouldn't have any. This is fun this way, right? Why do y'all want to know what it is? It's fun. You'll know on the 20th. But in that time, we got people winning Cash Apps. We got people who've already got invitees on there. So yeah, let's have some fun with this. Thank you, MJ. How cute. Even your dog doesn't know. Nope, my dog, my mama doesn't know. The only person that knows really is the people who I spoke with and myself. And then you guys will know as well too. So I feel like for me just to say it would be a disrespect to you guys, because I honor each and every person that I do business with enough to give you your first exposure of a professional presentation. And so I'm putting in hours, like literally hours to ensure that we give you the best professional presentation possible, because you deserve to be presented to in a professional way. You don't deserve to see some 60-second video of some idiot on YouTube that doesn't know what they're talking about. Your first exposure, it's like your first time, right? So when you tell a person, yeah, I'm doing this one, and they don't see it from a capture page, or they don't get to see it from your perspective, or you don't have anything that's shareable, that's systematic, you're doing them a great disservice, right? Yeah, man, I just joined ABC. Y'all can make $20 a month in ABC, $200 a day in ABC store company, and they go see ABC, and there's some person who literally just, they see on YouTube and they just absolutely are negative about it. And now that person is soured by your company because they went and saw something bad. Now, not a lot of bad things on this company, but every company, no matter how good you are, has that one person that got salty. That's not who your person should see first. If you get my drift. Great job, Xavier. Marketing comes before sales 100%. You're right, Al Peters. Absolutely right. They're going to want your link. Yep. I know. Listen, the link will be out on the 20th. And you know why it's good to do it on 20th? Because guess what? You guys will have a replay. You guys have a replay you can share, and you're going to have content. You're going to have onboarding. You're going to have, this is what you're going to have on the 20th that you wouldn't have now. You're going to have a presentation that they're going to come to. We're going to do giveaways. You're going to have replays. You're going to have onboarding. You're going to have prizes. You're going to have a system. You're going to have so many things that are going to be in place for you to succeed. That's why the 20th is needed. It gives us time to prepare to make sure that you have all the tools necessary to be successful. So give us some time. It's going to be airtight till then. But yeah, trust me, when they get on this presentation, listen, when y'all just invite your people. And like I said, if you're on the presentation, your only job is there's no pressure because you haven't paid any money, right? There's no clock that's ticking, right? Because you join a company, and let's say you don't have anybody in, you join a company and you don't do any business for 10 days. Well, guess what? You got 10 days and you didn't do any business. But let's say you join on day one, and on day one, you already have a team in place because we prepared a launch for you and you already have people in place. You join on day one with 10 signups, you're on the leaderboard. You now get noticed. You now have something to share. And see, I bit the bullet and joined early because I needed to see how it is, right? So, but for those guys, I'm putting you guys in prime position to create that story that you need to push your momentum. You can put on Instagram. Some of y'all are going to say, yo, I joined on day one, I got 5 signups. I joined on day one, I got 10 signups. I joined on day 3 or whatever. And yeah, my team's exploding. That's the story you need on your social media Instagram. So yeah, on the 20th, all will be revealed. I will lay everything bare so you can see it. So that's it, folks. I appreciate you guys coming on. We will have another contest. I will be giving away a Cash App. I'll be giving away another Cash App for registrations. So if you're on the registration list, so the email list Cash App has already been done. Make sure you're on the registration list of the High Profit Health launch, which means that you have to go and fill out that Zoom form. Now, if you put yourself on the email list, we did have a giveaway from that. The winners were David and Tanya. We're going to have another drawing this Friday for registrations. So I'm only going to pull from the registrations. Some of you guys are going to win a Cash App. By registering, some of you guys are going to win a Cash App. And again, we're going to be paying out a lot of money in Cash App. So there will be a Cash App drawing on Friday for registrations. So whoever's name is on that registration page, you will be put on a wheel and you're going to spin for a prize. Again, you're going to get multiple spins. If you saw the money, remember last Friday, you guys watched me give away like $40 in Cash App. You saw the winners. They're going to come live to the presentation. We're going to give them their Cash App. And we now have a spin for registration. We're going to have another spin for people who actually get on the presentation. So we're giving away money. We're promoting this thing. So worst case scenario, you might see it. You walk away with some money in your pocket. Already got the domain. Whoa, snap on everything. See, you got domain, Jamal. See, Jamal, you smart. So you can move any business into that structure, bro. See, that's a smart way to do it. My man knows what he's doing. That's a marketer with experience, Jamal Rogers, with the campaigns. So that's what I'm talking about. He's smart. He got a domain, and also you want to have a domain you can move anything into. You don't want to have everything structured by the company. Remember, you're first. Always brand you. Always brand this. You don't see me brand the company. You see me brand the logo. Now let's go to the registration page here. If you guys haven't seen it, this registration page is available. Make sure you're on it. And I went through it yesterday on how easy it is to register. So if you're still here, you're still watching, here's the registration page. Let me show it to you guys again. This is the registration page. No, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. Oops. That's the old one. Hold on. That's another one. There we go. That's it right here. All of them look the same pretty much with the fire because this is something that works here. So here we go. That's the right one. All right, let me move myself over here so I can show it to you guys. Let me shrink myself. So again, this is the registration page. Hot Zoom, you are invited. Get healthy, get overpaid, chance to receive cash prizes, giveaways. There's a video below. They watch that video will tell them what to do next. And basically, all you're basically going to do is come here, click and register. You're going to click register. And when you click register, it's going to pull up this page right here. August 20th, 8 p.m. Put in your first and last name, put in your email address, and put the name of the person that invited you. And then hit register. Once you do that, you can go back out and we got a flyer for you to download. And this flyer, you send it to 5 people, invite 5 people. They're going to do the same. And guess what? You might have invited 5, but maybe 50 show up because we got the power of duplication. It's already in the presentation. So if you opt into, there's an email above or below. Depends on what platform you're on. If you're on Facebook, there's an email. There's a link above here. Get on that list. You will be sent the registration link in 1 hour. You will be sent it in 1 hour. You can register. And if you're on YouTube, it's below. Get on the registration list. You will be sent that link in 1 hour. And everyone that is on that list, make sure you get on the Zoom on Friday, because on Friday, what's going to happen is we're going to spin the wheel and we're going to have a winner from the Zoom that's going to win a cash prize. So make sure you're on there. Don't miss it. Make sure you register. So if you want to know the URL to get on the list, because you want to be on the list first, and list will be registration. So the URL is, I'm gonna put it in here so you guys can see it. The URL is www.paidtobewell.com. I'm gonna let it scroll across here. So that's the URL. It's paidtobewell.com. Do I even need to put www? Let me get that out there because I'm looking like an old school person. So just go to paidtobewell.com. I'm going to put it below. It's going to scroll. Paidtobewell.com. That is where you go if you want to get on the list. So it's paidtobewell.com, and the link is above or below. So if you go to paidtobewell.com, all you want to do is you're going to come to a page that looks like this. Let me show you what it looks like. It's going to redirect you to the list. You want to get on this list. There's a video there, and you definitely want to get on that list and watch the video. And let me show you what it looks like. High Profit Health. Get healthy, get overpaid. There's a video. It's our early bird list, and we launch in 7 days. In 7 days, you're going to know everything. You click this, and you're going to see a list come up. And right now, there's 71 people on this list. It tells you how many people are in front of you. If you're in the top 100, you're good. And it says right here, you can position ahead of the masses, everyone behind you. It means that your team is expanding below you without your direct involvement. So yeah, if you were number 1 on this list, you got 70 people that are going to be potentially part of producing income. If you're number 72 or 73 and we get to 100, you're going to have more people. So again, this list will fill up fast. Make sure you do it. Don't hesitate, because again, you get in the top 100, you're going to be good. We're going to bring about 600 or 700 people in. The organization probably grew into a few thousand. So yes, you will earn some easy money. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Appreciate the questions, guys. Appreciate you guys being on here. Yeah, that page, Carrie, was the Zoom registration page. So if you put your name in, if you go to Paid to Be Well, put in your name and email so you're on that list. That's how you get communicated to, because we're going to have communication go through that. And once you put your name and email, within 1 hour, that registration page will be emailed to your inbox, and you can actually go on and register. And you can share it with 5 people. So for those of you who are on the registration page, make sure you're sharing it with 5 people. You want to share it with 5 people. If you share it with 5 people, we literally can get you into profit like that. Let me repeat. If you share this with 5 people, if you have 5 people that come, we can get you into profit just like that. You want to have people come to this. Trust me, you want to have people come. So once you get the registration page, as a matter of fact, I may change it so it comes within 15 minutes of you putting your name in that list. So I may even change that so you can register. So if you once you get the registration page, the first thing you want to do is register, then you want to share it with at least 5 people. And then your 5 people are going to share it with 5, and they're going to share it with 5. And guess what? You might come in there in a position to earn $10,000 a month because you don't know who's going to share what. So that's great. And they're going to put in your name, and then we're going to ask people who invited them, and we're going to make sure everyone is connected to you. So make sure you do that, and you'll be able to rock and roll with us. So just go to paidtobewell.com and get on that list. Well, folks, I appreciate you guys hanging me for an hour. You guys are legendary. I won't forget this. And so remember, Friday is going to be the wheel spin. So make sure you are registered on the Zoom so I can spin the wheel and you can have a chance to win. And Friday, we're probably going to do it maybe around the evening time. I'll send an email out. So we'll let you know ahead of time when we're going to do the spin. And all you got to do is be on there live. So when we spin, you can actually be in position to win the prize. And once you win the prize, you come to the Zoom and you will collect your prize. And it's going to be either Cash App or something pretty cool. So we will be spinning and giving away prizes coming up this Friday. This will be the registration prize. So make sure you're on the list. Tell them about the number 2 website address. Okay, so the number 1 website address is the email list. The second website address you will get if you're on the list. So in order to get to the registration page, put your name on the list that will be emailed to you within an hour. So the second registration page is not open to the public to just go on, not to my public, but it is available. So once you get that registration page and you are on it, then you can share. Right. So you can share with anyone you want. You can share. We want to tell you to share it to 5 people. So the second one will come in your email. There's no domain on that. So if you are seeing this for the first time, go to plantobewell.com, put in your email and give it about an hour. You're going to get that second page with the flames and stuff. That page is for you to register, and you got to share that page with 5 people. And we want to get you to have 5 people in front of this information. And once they're in front of the information, we're going to blow the doors off of it and we're going to convert them for you. We're going to work to build your organization, and that's going to be easy. So any questions before we part ways? And I may make this so it comes a little quicker. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to make it so it comes a little quicker. So if you put your name on that registration list, if you go to paidtobewell.com, then you will get an email and it will have a way for you to register. You'll get that pretty quickly. I think it's saying tell them it's the number 2, not the word 2. What about the number 2 website address? Number 2. Am I getting confused? No? I think he's saying tell them it's the number 2, not word 2. Oh yeah, it is. I'm sorry. It is the number 2. Yeah, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. Duh. I need to take my focus medicine. So yeah, it is correct. It's the number 2. Paid to number 2 well. Be well. So yeah, how you see it is how you type it. So it is the number 2. I'm sorry. I misunderstood y'all. Yeah, it's paid number 2 be well. So it's paid to be well. Let me show you here as I go to it. If you go here and you type in paid to be well, you type in paid to be well. If you go to paid to be well, it'll take you to the site right here. So again, just type in paid to be well. It will redirect here, and then you can actually go in and you can go hit this button and you can register. It's probably 71 people. So put in your name, email, and hit get on the list, and it will take you directly to, it'll put you on the list, and then you just want to check your email. And once you do that, you're in. Thank you, Breeze. I misunderstood what you were saying. I tell y'all got to help me. Y'all got to help a brother. Awesome. Yep. So we got it straight. So thank you for the clarification, man. Y'all are awesome. So look, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be creating your onboarding pages. Your onboarding pages are going to have resources, and we will be adding a second flyer to the registration page so you guys can have 2 flyers to share. Some people said, hey, can you make another flyer? We got another one coming, and that'll be added tomorrow. And we're going to start on the onboarding page, and the presentation will pretty much be done by Thursday. So it'll be prompt and ready to go on Tuesday the 20th. And on Tuesday the 20th, guys, get ready to rock. I mean, put your seatbelt on, invite your 5 people, let us do the work, let us close them out for you, let us present to them. And again, we're going to be presenting to you as well. And when they see what we have to show them, they're going to be ready to rock and roll. We're going to have our 2 multiple 6-figure earners on there, and we're going to have a 7-figure earner in this company on there as well. There's quite a few 7-figure earners in this company already. They've already earned 7 figures, so you're going to see all of this. So appreciate that, and thank you, Mr. Breezy and Ms. White for cleaning that up. Y'all so cool. Yep, paid number 2, letter B, well. That's where you want to go to register. If you're watching this late, paid to be well. If you put your name and email in there, you're going to get the registration page sent to you, and you can register by simply registering. Number 1, you're going to be on the Zoom page, and then number 2, you will be eligible to spin for a prize on Friday. So make sure you guys are around on Friday. So when I call your name or when I spin your name, and if you happen to be the person that wins, then we can play Wheel of Prizes. Which means that you're going to get prizes all about you. And so you might be winning a Cash App or vacation or something. We'll play Wheel of Prizes, and this way you will come into here with a prize, and we'll acknowledge you on the presentation as well. All right, folks. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. Making sure everything is straight. And I will see you guys tomorrow on the live. Peace.